So what's the story behind this feature? Because a lot of people, they're being asked to build AI features even if they haven't before. It could be really useful for them to get the AI PM sort of 0 to 1 process of building a big feature on a big AI product like this that is so successful. How did you guys do that?
Yeah, what happened is I worked on this back in 2023, which at this point feels like, the age is like a long time ago. But at that time, even then we realized LMs are so powerful. There's so many things they can do, but the average user was having a hard time discovering all of the capabilities that were possible. So we brainstormed as a team and we're thinking about, how do we unlock people to discover more of what it can do? Perhaps could we give Gemini different personas, different instructions, and maybe let users customize that for themselves so that they can save it in a way that better fits their mental models? So instead of just, big Gemini for everything you want to ask it, maybe I have my, Dr. Gem when I want to ask for medical advice. And then maybe I have my, writing tutor when it's like I need to write something really nice. So anyway, we want to offer up these tools to help people better discover the different capabilities of Gemini and also create a way for people to share, just like the example you mentioned of maybe sharing with colleagues or others in a similar industry as a way for people to discover more of the things that Gemini can do.
Did this come before or after custom GPTs on ChatGPT?
Yeah, it's such an interesting story because we started working on this. So it kind of came up organically in the team. And then in the middle of it, ChatGPT, OpenAI, they launched custom GPTs. And so suddenly we were, okay, I think we have to go faster with our launches, go faster with how we're developing this. And we're off to the races.
How, if at all, did you try to make it different from what they had launched?
So when OpenAI launched GPTs, the framing of that product launch was really around, this can become kind of like the new 3P app ecosystem. So, if you remember, they launched custom GPTs, but then also the GPT Store. They talked about we will offer tools to monetize over time. So very much the same framework paradigm as an app store. When we looked at the capabilities and how we thought people might use this, we took a bit of a different approach. I think our perspective at the time was there's not that much proprietary about each of these gems. The instructions are easily copied. Yes, you can give it custom data knowledge, but at the time, it wasn't clear that you couldn't just easily prompt a gem to kind of spit out what some of that custom knowledge was. So it wasn't clear that this would really foster that burgeoning, ecosystem or app ecosystem. So instead, we really focused on how can we support Gemini Gems as a personal productivity tool. So something you customize for yourself to really amplify your productivity, things you create for your own teams, your colleagues, that can really amplify all of your collective productivity.
I think that's an important takeaway for folks. Like a Me Too feature doesn't always do as well versus like coming up with the first principles of what are we trying to accomplish at our company and then working backwards from that. And it seems like it turned out prescient because not too many people are monetizing custom GPTs. They didn't really pursue that angle. So sometimes you can also really see ahead if you think from first principles.
You know that feeling when you try to prototype something with AI and it spits out something completely generic? Then you spend hours tweaking colors, fonts, copy, and features just to make it feel like your actual product? Here's the problem. Most AI app builders aren't built for product teams. They're built for those starting from scratch. But product teams aren't building from zero. You have an existing product, real customers, design guidelines, a backlog full of ideas you need to explore and validate fast. That's what Reforge Build does. AI prototyping that starts from your product. Add your customer feedback, strategy docs, and product features as context. Create reusable templates using your product design, explore multiple variants side by side, collaborate with your team in one place. Reforge Build generates prototypes that reflect your real pricing tiers, real features, real customer language, not generic placeholder. Stop fighting tools built for founders. Start prototyping like a product team. Reforge Build, AI prototyping built for product teams. Try it free at reforge.com/Akash. That's reforge.com/AAKASH. And use the code BUILD for 1 month free of premium. I hope you enjoyed that short clip. You can check out the full episode here.